What's up, fight fans? This is Kirk DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I have some new news concerning Chris Eubank Jr., Canelo Alverez. Get this. Chris Eubank Jr. says Canelo Alverez must fight him on his terms. Okay. Eubank linked up with boxer and Ben Chalam, and shortly after his signature, rumors began to swirl that the 34-year-old could face one of the most recognizable faces in boxing, and that's Canelo Alvarez. And he states that we were in serious negotiations, and it was kind of sprung on me at the last minute. That was obviously the tactic that they went for, trying to offer me the fight and push it as if I had to take it now or never. He said, I'd never been the type to be forced into everything. If the numbers are not right, if the business is not right, if the timing is not right, the fight is not going to happen. I am taking a fight to win the fight, not to make a quick buck. So negotiations didn't come to fruition on that fight. He said, I know that the fight can still happen. It still will be made. There are only a few guys on that Canelo list that he can actually fight. The public wants to see. So I don't need to rush into that. I don't need to be bullied and pushed into a fight where the terms are very unfavorable to me. So we will wait. I think that May next year, that fight can happen. Those are the words of Chris Eubank Jr. And let me counterpunch. I think Chris Eubank is onto something. I think there is that is a tactic, especially with those cash cows. They will send, because he's done that before. They will send quick, unadvisable, no-nonsense contracts that kind of look really unrealistic. Now, I don't know the terms. I'm just telling you what happened in the past, so I can understand that Chris is wanting a fair shake. However, I will say this about Chris Eubank and his team, or whoever, including his father. Those guys have been in negotiations with a lot of people that didn't happen just based on, someone jumping the gun themselves. So you can't really just blame Canelo, because themselves are at fault at times of either being too argumentative or jumping the gun too early, and then all of a sudden the fight doesn't go through. Because you guys can remember, Chris Eubank Jr. and Triple G were in serious negotiations also, and the fight didn't happen because of something that Senior did. I don't know exactly what he really did, just like I don't know exactly what Canelo offered Chris Eubank Jr. But nonetheless, I think, Chris Eubank Jr. is saying you're going to have to do it on my terms. I think Canelo Alvarez doesn't care about what Chris Eubank's terms are. If Turkey Al-Sheikh won't make Canelo budge, what makes you think someone under Canelo will do? And the answer is nothing. But anyway, you guys tell me what you think of Chris Eubank Jr. stating that if Canelo wants to fight him, it's going to be on his terms. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace!